Okay, hi, my name is Corda. I'm from Brazil. I live in a city in the shore of São Paulo state. The city is called Ubatuba. It's a pretty amazing, beautiful place with lots of views and beaches and everything. And I was not born here. I was born in São Paulo, and I moved here in 2019. And before becoming a filmmaker, I was a journalist. I went to college and I worked as a journalist for more than 15 years before changing professions. In about 10 years ago, I went back to school. I did a post-graduation course in screenwriting, and after that, I just decided that I needed to do my movies because I was trying to meet new people and to find ways of showing my stories. I'm essentially a writer, but I couldn't find anyone to direct it. So I said, okay, I have to do that all by myself. I I decided to do my first movie when COVID hit, and I said, okay, I cannot die without doing a movie. I have stories. I have to tell these stories to the world, and I met through an old friend from college. His name is Gustavo. He's a photographer, and now he works as a filmmaker too. And we just started doing things, and. The Filmmaker is my third short movie, and I'm going to release the fourth one next month. And it's my first documentary, the next one. It's called Cunhambé Binhambé. It's a Brazilian story. It's about how the native people tell the story of when Portuguese people invaded here in Brazil. When they arrived here a long time ago. It's about their oral traditional and their oral stories. Yeah, that's it. Okay, that's a funny story. In 2022, I was launching my second short movie. It's called Neighborhood Friends. And it's a 25 minute story. It's a fiction, a thriller, and it talks about work and about racism. Well, this movie was invited to be in a festival in New York. This festival in New York, and I'm not afraid of telling the name of this. It's public. It's Workers Unite Film Festival. Yeah, it's a nice festival, and they just invited me, and they said, "Okay, we are going to show your movie." I said, "Wow, that's amazing. Uh, are you going to pay something for me?" "No, we won't." "Okay. Can afford the hotel?" "No, we can't." Well, I think that's important for me. It's the first time my movie it's going to be shown in New York in the USA. So I want to be there, and I said, okay, I will make it happen, and I did. When I went there, they showed my movie in a Monday afternoon, and there were like six people on the cinema. Yeah, and it was pretty sad, I said, okay, I invested lots of money, and I could have taken this money and made another movie, and I just went to New York and to see now, and I said, oh, that's not nice. It's not a nice thing to do to someone, I felt like overlooked, maybe. I said, okay, I'll do a film about this story. I need to complain about that to the words. And okay, what can I do? Well, I'll do a movie to complain about the festivals, and I'm going to send this movie to the festivals. It's a pretty crazy idea. I know that, but I'll do that and I will send to New York to this festival in New York. And I did it. And I decided to tell this story in the hardest way I could. The most difficult, not the hardest, the most difficult way. And I said, okay, I'm going to do just in one shot to record it, and I'm going to do a musical, and it's going to be really nice and beautiful. And okay, we started, and I did it, and I sent to New York, and they didn't show. It's a movie about work. Their festival talks about work, but they felt like they shouldn't show it. I said, okay, that's no problem. I'm going to show it. It's around, and it's my just my third movie, and I did it. So it's kind of a vengeance movie, but it's I call it a manifest movie because what I'm saying is making movie it's hard. We are paying, we are investing to do this. It's not everyone in Brazil that has conditions to make movies because it's hard, it's expensive. We have to pay lots of things. So let's communicate it to the audience and to the public and to everyone. And for my surprise, my I don't know, I'm terrible in English. The film was really well received and outside Brazil, not inside Brazil. It's been in 50 festivals around the world, and I'm doing the distribution. It's completely independent, so that's it. I think it's doing well. I got some prizes. I didn't make any money yet. I didn't even pay the movie, the money I spent for making the movie. No, I in 2 years being in this all these festivals, I didn't take this money. But that's okay because it opens another doors and lots of conversations, and it's starting to change some minds. Here in Brazil, some festivals are just starting to pay the the filmmakers for their movies because they sometimes they don't. That's their reality. And what I would love to do is just to try to make some kind of law or or something here in Brazil that made the festivals to pay the movies. Not all the festivals, of course, but if the festival gets money from the government, if the festival charges for watching the movie, it should pay the movie too. That's it.
Yeah.
Maybe someday this crazy idea about getting paid for to do a job will be considered normal, but it's not yet. Not here in Brazil. We have not lots of regulations
Mm.
on cinema and
Yeah. Yeah.
streaming and everything.
Yeah.
Well, we recorded it inside the theater. Actually, here in Ubatuba, we don't have a theater, a cinema theater. We just have the traditional theater for live action plays.
Mm.
Yeah, we don't have a cinema in Ubatuba. It's a 100,000 people city in Brazil. It's not, but it doesn't have. Yeah, and if someone decides to just open a place here, it won't be. Will be commercial place with Hollywood productions
Mm.
and not our
Yeah.
productions. So because of that, we decided here, me and some friends, to do some sections in of a festival. Like it's not a festival. How we call that here?
Screening, like a night screening,
Yeah,
maybe.
it's screenings. Yeah, just
Night
screenings
screenings.
once a month. We just go there and we screen. We started doing that 3 years ago, and I'm not involved anymore, but the project is still going. And because of that, I met people on the theater, and I said, okay, where can I record this? The filmmaker. Well, let's use the theater because it's free.
Mm.
Yeah, it was free because we had this all this the we were doing this work, and we did this partnership. So it worked as a metaphor for the movie, but it was just like what had. We have the theater, so let's use it. Let's take the camera and make it dance through the theater and use all the sites to make things interesting. And it's just a way of making things cheaper because I don't have scenery. I don't have to do a lot of things. I already had okay, my guy, my filmmaker, my photographer, he took lots of light from other places, but we use it the light from theater too, and it makes things cheaper. And that's it. Sometimes we have to be more creative because we don't have money. And this can work for the project if you are smart enough and to make things beautiful. Um, yeah, that's it.
Mm.
My how you say my targets public. How you
Uh,
say that in English? The
the
people I want to reach with
you
my movie.
yeah, you aim really target, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, target, you can say target, yeah.
yeah, I can say
Yeah,
targets, I guess.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking to to filmmakers. I couldn't make something like not interesting, not beautiful,
Mm.
not difficult. I had to push myself to make something really interesting. Of course, there was a lot of rehearsal, and we did 18 or 19 shots, and we used it the shot number 17. uh it's not that bad, but we had like 2 days of rehearsal, and after that we shot. And yeah, that's it. We couldn't make any mistakes. There is a mistake there, but I won't tell you.
I,
Yes, actually I do. You have to find your people, to find people who likes the same things you like, to work together, because you can't do everything by yourself. So just find your tribe, I guess. That's
mm,
it's I don't know if it's correct to use this word tribe,
yeah.
but yeah, that's just find your friends and work with them. If you are starting, find another people that are starting. It makes no sense just try to show your project to Leonardo DiCaprio or Tarantino or something like that. These people are top stars. They
Mm.
don't work with people like me, but I can work with people who are starting because I'm starting to. It's I just have 4 shorts. I'm a starter. I don't know. Similar to my personality. That's a difficult one. I just watched a film, an American film. Oh, it's so cheesy. Oh my God. Okay. Um, it's not my favorite film. I would have made it really differently, but the main character, it looks like me. It's like just a really political, annoying guy who wants shut up, and he must tell what he thinks. It's called Bros. It's a comedy about two friends who, well, it's just a comedy, a cheesy romantic comedy. But the guy, it's really, I just look at him, like, okay, this guy has some issues, and I do too.
Like
It's
everyone,
just, I'm being too sincere here, I guess.
like everyone, that's all right. Okay.
But it's not it's just fun. Well, if I had to show to choose my favorite, one of my favorite movies, it's called Trainspotting. It's from Danny Boyle,
Mm.
and
Yeah.
it's one of my favorite movies of all the time. And I every time I watch this movie, I find new discovers and new things inside this movie. It's pretty amazing. Yeah.